Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my tutorial video. Guys, in today's video we are gonna start to learn how do you make some awesome color changes, how do you make some awesome effects on your images, and how do you do some basic retouching right in your images. Now guys, for doing all these kind of awesome stuff guys, I'm not gonna use Adobe Photoshop. Alright, Photoshop is a great application for doing all this, but just for speeding up the whole process of doing all these effects on my different images, I'm gonna use another software, and it is known as Camera Raw. Okay, Camera and Raw. Now for launching Camera Raw, people, we need to use Adobe Bridge. So firstly we need to open Adobe Bridge from Photoshop. So we can just go to the Photoshop, launch Photoshop first, go to File and click over here Browse in Bridge. So Adobe Bridge is going to start up. These two folders guys, okay, or these two panels right here can be used for navigating, okay, to the place where all your images have been downloaded or located or copied or anything. Alright, now I already have come into the folder, but just for explaining purposes I'm going to do it again. So favorites, I'm going to use my computer, I'm going to use a D drive, software files, Adobe Photoshop and camera files. So I hope you understood how did I do that. Guys, I'm going to create a whole solo kind of a tutorial on how exactly do you use Adobe Bridge, because guys, Adobe Bridge is a lovely software for and guys, it is used as what do you say, like a media manager for Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, Premiere Pro and lots of other Adobe products. Okay, so I'm going to create one solo tutorial on how do you use this with all those other softwares. Okay, so make sure that you watch that, because I think you need to have a little bit of basic information or info on Adobe Camera Bridge in order to use Camera Raw. So first guys, come to the folder where you have got all your images. Okay, and guys, speaking of Camera Raw, Camera Raw, people, really works better with a specific kind of file formats. Okay, now these file formats cannot be created, as in you cannot convert your JPEG file formats to these file formats, because people, these kind of file formats such as the DNG, such as the NEF or CR2, right, these kind of file formats are those raw file formats that straight away come out from your higher-end cameras. Okay, so if any one of my viewers have a higher-end camera, you will definitely be having, and when you take images from that camera, you will definitely have these kind of file formats created. And guys, it's not necessary that you have, like, your camera specifically creates DNG or NEF. Some may create something really different, okay, which I do not have an example of, but most of them guys create DNG and NEF. Okay, alright, but yeah guys, one more thing, this thing does not mean that you cannot use Camera Raw in your JPEG file formats. Camera Raw does excellent work guys with JPEG. Okay, like say if you want to create a quick vignette effect, or if you want to add some particles and you want to create some lovely effects guys, or a black and white effect, you can use Camera Raw and it will get work done faster than Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so in today's tutorial I'm going to show you a good technique, like how do you create a vignette effect using Camera Raw. I'm going to give you guys a basic introduction to Camera Raw, right? So that was the file format introduction. Now let's take a look at how do you launch it. So make sure guys that you are in Adobe Bridge. Alright, click on any one of your images. Now guys, for explaining purposes, I'm going to use this lady's image. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click on this wheel like icon. Okay, it's going to be in the toolbar and it's going to be like looking like a wheel, right? Something looking like a capture image. And when you click on it guys, it launches Adobe Camera Raw. Now firstly guys, when you launch Camera Raw, it's not gonna be maximized for you. So it's gonna be something like this. So you can just click on this button over here which says toggle full screen, and it will capture the whole, it will occupy the whole screen. So guys, basically you do not have the selection tool in this Camera Raw feature. You have the zoom tool, so you can zoom in to an object. You can use the hand tool for moving around. You can hold down the alt key for zooming out, and you have all your basic and awesome tools right over here. On the right hand side people, you have different kind of panels, like if you want to make some color changes or some tone curves, you have the tone curve. For explaining purposes, if I play around with the highlights, you can see that my curves really move. And I'm going to teach you how to you exactly use this. And for FX guys, we have this FX icon, the lens correction, we have the snapshots, we have the basic, and all sorts of different kind of things. Okay, so yeah, as I promised guys, I'm going to show you how do you create the vignette effect, and take a look guys how quickly I create this effect, okay, using Camera Raw. So if you guys want to follow along with any of your images, feel free to do so. Firstly guys, in an awesome vignette, it's necessary, or it really adds to the effect if your image is a black and white effect. So I'm going to move on to the HSL grayscale panel, or the fourth panel from your left, and I'm going to click on this button which says convert to grayscale. And actually guys, grayscale image is also an effect itself, and really guys, you can achieve this effect in only one click in Adobe Camera, instead of going to different kind of adjustment layers and getting it done in Adobe Photoshop. So once the black and white effect has been achieved, go to the FX panel, and down over here guys we have the post crop vignetting. You can take a look, and yeah guys, the style, let that thing be at highlight priority. And guys, this thing, this amount slider, this thing is really kind of an awesome thing, because it really gives you two kind of vignette effects. If you drag it all the way to the left, you'll see you're kind of getting a black vignette, right? And guys, if you drag it to all the way to the right, you'll see you're getting a white vignette. Now this is a personal preference, so you can really it can depend on what do you prefer. So for now, I'm just gonna work with the white vignette, so just so you guys can see we have. And yeah guys, so just take a look guys, with only one slider's movement I have created an awesome vignette. And guys, we have all sorts of different options for editing this vignette that we have created, okay. And we have the midpoint, so you can actually focus if you want to zoom in the vignette a little bit more, or if you want to zoom out a little bit more. So that thing really, you can play with that slider. We have the roundness, like say if you want to create a more perfect circle kind of a vignette, or something like a long shot you have, so you can slide the slider all the way to the right. Or if you want to create something like a rectangle kind of a vignette, so you can take it to the left, and you can see I'm really getting this really nice border kind of an effect. So it's pretty good, I would say. Just do a double click to get it in the middle as it was. And you even have the feather option right now, so you can see I'm creating this really nice feather on my vignette, and everything is good. So really it really looks good guys right now. And guys, you have the preview checkbox option right over here for clicking in the preview and clicking off, for seeing what was the last panel, or what was the last effect you applied in Adobe Camera Raw. Alright, so that was a basic introduction guys on how to launch Camera Raw, how can you mess with some of the filters. And yeah guys, one more thing that I would like to teach. Camera Raw people is mainly, mainly and hugely and mainly used for and actually I'm getting the vignette effect right now because my amount is all the way to the 100. I'm gonna press 0 on it and it's gonna go back. Alright, awesome. Is mainly used for doing color correction. So we have this basic panel right now, and I would really want you guys to go ahead and experiment with all these different sliders, because you take a look guys, and actually guys, this is already an edited image. I have downloaded this image, so if I'm moving a few sliders and nothing is happening, so don't really worry about it, okay. The camera is working just fine, and I know my knowledge also. So I'm sorry, wait a sec. This is already an edited image, so nothing really would happen on it, okay. So you can play around with your own image and get some awesome color correction done only using this basic panel. And guys, one other awesome use, and since we have this problem going on in this image, so I would like to teach you. And this is a very common problem, okay. When you are taking images guys with your cameras, you often end up having this red eye problem in Adobe, as in your cameras or in your images. So I'm going to show you how exactly do you deal with these. Right, so firstly guys, zoom into the eyes. Alright, and on this toolbar guys, which you have up over here, there's a red eye removal tool, or the keyboard shortcut is E, and you can just take it and drag it around the pupil, and it will automatically detect the pupil. So you can do the same thing with the other eye, and looks good. And on the right hand side guys, you have all the different kind of options. If you want to darken the pupil like we would want to, and you would really want to reduce the pupil size also. So I'm gonna wait a second, nothing happened. Wait a sec, something's wrong guys. Okay, we have not selected the this rectangle which was created. Now if I darken it, it should happen. Why isn't it happening? Wait a sec. Yeah, definitely, man, it should happen. Oh yeah, this preview checkbox is right now off, guys. So now if you see, we have got rid of that um, that problem which we had in our photo. Now you can see, guys, it is perfectly got rid of, and we do not have that red eye problem anymore in our image. So guys, you can just hit the cancel button to get out of the camera raw, right? It is an awesome tool, guys. It's a very awesome feature. I'm going to create this Adobe Bridge tutorial as quickly as I can, guys. Okay, because it's an awesome tool, guys. Make sure that you watch that tutorial. It's a very awesome tool or awesome software that really complements Adobe Photoshop in a great manner. Okay, guys, so go ahead and experiment with your images in Camera Raw, right? Do some awesome color changes. Make sure that the preview box is checked on and not like me, because then you won't be getting any kind of effects. And thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Okay, and hope you guys see my other tutorials also. And please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you. Please like this video also. Thank you.